Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to keep it very short. I really, really appreciate you all being here. It really, really means the world to me. It's extremely humbling, to start off just a little over 4 months ago, and to end right here, with a room full of people who are really amazing. So thank you so much. I made a phone call a little bit ago and congratulated the Lieutenant Governor on his win. And I'm looking forward to supporting him in the general, and I hope you will join me in doing that, because we need Democratic leadership in Washington, D.C., and so it's incredibly important that we maintain this seat. I know the Lieutenant Governor is going to fight hard to do that, but he's certainly going to need our help, and I will be proud to join him there. So, about 4 months ago, a friend of mine came and told me, "Hey, your Congresswoman, she's leaving, and you need to go home, and you need to get involved." And I said, I don't think so. No, it's too soon. I'm not ready. I don't think we can do this just yet. And
So sorry.
So 4 months ago, my friend Ross told me, "Hey, your Congresswoman is leaving, and you need to think about doing this." And I said, "I think it's too soon. I don't know that I'm ready to do this. I should wait a little bit longer." But then I started thinking about what waiting longer meant. And it's very clear that, right now, if you look at the debate on health care, it's very clear that the uninsured right now don't have a voice there. Or kids today who really, really are struggling to get a quality public education, they don't have a voice right now in Washington, D.C. who's really representing them. Soldiers who are serving in Iraq and Afghanistan right now, they need a voice. They need someone who's going to step up and speak on their behalf. And so I said, you know what? I'm the person who can do that. I've been all of those people. It's very clear that we don't have a lot of leadership right now in Washington, D.C. who understands what it feels like when politicians fail and when policies are broken. And so my friend Tom and I, we sat down at my dining room table and we started with a very, very small list. It was my friends from Golden West Middle School, just right here in Fairfield, from Vanden High School, from West Point, the soldiers who I served with in Iraq, friends who I met very recently at Harvard. And we created a small list, and these would be the people who I would reach out to originally to say, "I'm going to do something here. I need your help. It's going to be extremely difficult, but I need your help." And so I took that very small list and I came home. I came home to where I grew up. And we started a campaign. We joined another friend of mine, Ian. We took over his living room, much to his dismay. And the campaign basically started there. And it started to grow. And it became clear that the message that I was bringing back, that we needed a new generation of leaders to step up to the plate, resonated with people. They realized that sending the same career politicians to Washington, D.C. wasn't going to solve our problems. We needed a new generation of leaders who were ready to step up and start solving the problems that we're inheriting. And so people started to join us, and one thing led to another. Great press, appearances on CNN and Bill Maher, and then the money started to roll in, $5 and $10 at a time from all over the country, and we started to grow. And eventually we were joined by people like Dale, like Miles, Gary, Baxter, Greg, Jeff, Mitch, and Andrew. We got an office, and then 3 more offices. And today, there are 10,000 people who have invested in this campaign. Joined us. And I think that speaks to something that's happening across America. We're realizing it's time for a new generation of leadership to step up. My generation, the millennial generation, is ready to take on the torch and to start solving problems like climate crisis, the economic crisis, war on multiple fronts. We're ready to start solving the challenges that we're inheriting. And so I'm really proud that so many folks came out and voted today, but all because of your hard work. They knew who they could vote for, they knew where to go, and they participated in democracy, which is something that is extremely humbling that they came and voted for me. And I really cannot thank you all enough for making that happen. And so Once again, I want to ask that you help my fellow candidate, Lieutenant Governor, as he moves on to the general. And let's hope we can send him to Washington, D.C. But this isn't the end. This is the beginning. We've got the ball rolling. My generation is waking up. They recognize that we are ready to start solving these problems. We're ready to roll up our sleeves. And so the thing that I'm going to ask all 10,000 of us to do, all of us, those who are in this room, those who have joined us on Facebook, online, who've supported the campaign financially, I'm going to ask that we all commit ourselves to serving the public. Community service work. I've had an amazing opportunity to serve in New Orleans, to work for Habitat for Humanity, to mentor low-income kids. These are all things that we can continue to do to solve the problems that are continuing to be left unfixed by our government. We have the power to do that, the 10,000 people who have joined this campaign. And so I'm looking forward to that. I know we are committed to doing that, and I'm going to join you in continuing to serve the public. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you being here.